Progress. Can you guess how I was able to convince my husband Eins to mentor me for the humorous speech contest? Letter A, I gave him money. Letter B, I gave his favorite food. Or letter C, I threatened him. Do this, or else you'll be sleeping outside. Can you type in the chat? A, B, or C? Okay, Toastmaster Eunice says B. But the rest? If you answered B, then you are correct. Pero Toastmasters, in this speech, let me share with you my experience being a protege of a humorous speech champion. For context, I have been a Toastmasters for 10 years now. Never, ever have I imagined myself joining a humorous speech contest. But as they say, when the door of opportunity knocks, tok, tok, you just have to open the door and grab the opportunity. Fortunately, nobody in our club at Presidents wants to join the humorous speech category. So, I volunteered myself. I said to myself, this is easy. I just have to turn in some jokes and voila, we have a humorous speech only. Or so I thought. First time I delivered my speech in the club, it was online. My speech was entitled Love is an Adventure. I told funny adventures and misadventures with my husband. Was I really funny? I don't know. Since I can see the reaction of the audience, they were all off cam, muted. I don't hear any laughter. It dawned upon me that this was not a walk in the park. I have to show excellence. That's one of our core values in Toastmasters. And I have to get myself a mentor. And not any mentor, but an experienced one. I asked my Eins, my husband, B, can you mentor me for the humor speech contest? That's how sweet you should be asking from a favor for your from your husband who is also a toastmaster. He said yes. Woohoo! I felt I was like in cloud nine because I won't feel alone having to do all these preparations. Days before the contest, we rehearsed. We worked on our punchlines, my vocal variety, and my body gestures. What did I get myself into now? It was so tiring delivering the same lines over and over and over again. And working with a strict mentor, such as my husband, he was really pushy. He would really push me to the limits. Again, again, from the top. I wanted to be angry. But what will I do? If I do that, I might lose my mentor. So I just extended my patience and did a lot of breathing exercises. Indeed, patience is a virtue. He would actually do some movements. Oh, you try this. I would laugh out loud. But how come when I'm the one going to do it, when it's my turn to do it, it's no longer funny. It's so frustrating. But I just trusted the process. And during the contest day, I participated online. I had my props ready. I drank some warm water with ginger. to preserve my beautiful voice, I turned on my competitive spirit. And you know what? I won third place in the division level. Not bad for a very first timer, right? A first timer. I actually felt a little bad. I think I expected so much that I would be the champion. Not lucky day. We'll try again next year. Friends, if you want to join a speech contest, probably publish a book, launch a project, whatever it is that you want to do that is new to you, my advice is find a good mentor. Finding a good mentor is just half the battle. Being a mentee, you have to be open to learning and unlearning. And it takes desire, discipline, and determination to give your very best in every practice. Find a great mentor who will always believe in you and someone who has a big appetite. Back to you, Press.